We're in the month of Rajab, right? And I gave a khutbah, inshallah it's available online, YouTube, Facebook and whatever. I gave a khutbah about it. I just want to summarize a little bit of what I said. So the month of Rajab is one of the months that are sacred in Islam. L'ashhur al-hurum. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَلَا تَظْلِمُوا فِيهِنَّ أَنفُسَكُمْ. And any month of these sacred months, and these sacred months, by the way, who knows what they are? And I know you know, and I'm not saying that because you don't know, but just so that you participate, inshallah. There is, what are these months? Muharram, I heard Muharram, Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, and Rajab. So 3 ones that follow each other, consecutive. You have Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, and Rajab. And I'm sorry, Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah, Muharram. It's easy to remember because Muharram is like haram. Dhul Hijjah, people are doing their Hajj. Obviously it's haram. And Dhul Qa'dah, also from the name of, if you know Arabic, it tells you that it's a month of cessation. Right? There's no hostilities and it's no fighting. And Rajab is the one that is on by itself. So these are sacred months in Islam. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, do not wrong yourselves, do not transgress against yourself in them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us here to pay attention in all of these sacred months to stopping sin, stopping haram, stopping dhulm. And what I said in the khutbah is, I said that these 3 months are connected to, the months that are Dhul Qa'dah, Dhul Hijjah and Muharram are connected to Hajj. They're around it and included. Rajab, wallahu a'lam, it seems as if it's preparing you for what? Ramadan. Because you get Rajab, and that is the first step. Then you move into Sha'ban. That's the next step that you take, and then you eventually land into Ramadan. So getting ready for Ramadan starts from, inshallah, Rajab. And there are some narrations from some of the Salaf, rahmatullahi alayhim, that they say that Rajab is Shahrul Gharsi. It is the time where you plant the seed. Again, back to farmers, if you like farming. It's the time where you plant the seed. وَشَهْرُ شَعْبَانْ شَهْرُ السُّقْيَةِ. It is the time where you water that seed. And the Shahru Ramadan is Shahrul Hasad. That's the time of harvest. Yeah? So that is, if you want to actually gain something from Ramadan, or a lot from Ramadan, you don't wait till the first day and you say, now I'm going to get ready for it. It's that's too late. It's like a farmer that wants to sell, tomatoes in June, coming in June and saying, I'm planting. Right? And then I'm watering, and he's not selling anything. By the time that people have actually sold everything and the market is going to close, he said, I have crops. But nobody wants it anymore. So in Ramadan, in order for you to be able to get things from Ramadan, you start in Rajab by planting. And planting those seeds of whatever you want to find in Ramadan. So what is the ibadah that we have in Ramadan? What are the things that we do, or you would like to do? Fasting. What else? Salah. Quran. Sunnah. Dhikr. Whatever it is, right? In order for you to be able to do as much as you want to do with ikhlas, commitment, not being bored with it or too tired with it in Ramadan, you start what? Practicing right now. So you plant the seed of Quran. The seed of Quran is 1 page, 5 ayahs, whatever it is. But now that's your daily routine, bi'idhnillah. You're building stamina, conditioning yourself. You can see that. I see that from myself, I see that, or I hear that from others. If you are used to reading the Quran, you can sit, you can open the pages and you'll be reading, and you'll spend 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes in your place reading. And you're not going to be bothered too much by it. If you're not used to it, think about the first, or how many, first day of Ramadans we had. You're not used to it. You open the Quran, you start reading the first page, second page. This is taking too long, right? I better do something else. You don't have the patience. You don't have the commitment. But by the time you reach the end of Ramadan, you have more of it. But we've wasted the first week, the second week, because of it. He says, no, if you start before, then you've built up your iman for Ramadan. So, the seed of the Quran, the seed of the Salah, the seed of the Sunnah, the seed of night prayer, the seed of dhikr. You start small, start slow, and build up. and build up and build up till the end of the month of Rajab. Now when comes the month of Sha'ban, we'll talk about the month of Sha'ban. When it comes the month of Sha'ban, you see that the Prophet ﷺ has intensified his worship. The Salaf have intensified their worship. They're fasting longer and more, worshipping Allah more. Now when you come to Ramadan, you are used to it and you now have a plan. And your goal is higher. You think to yourself, you know how, when we say in Ramadan, so-and-so used to read the entire Quran in a day? You heard about that? You think it's possible? I know that it's not possible. Some of the contemporaries, right, they said it's possible. He said, we've seen it. We've seen it. Okay? It doesn't mean that you're not going to read like Abdul Basit, right? It's not going to read like that. You're not going to finish in a day. It's going to be a fast reading. But they said we saw it. Like some people tried it. And we would go to the Haram or to the Medina and they would be sitting from after Fajr. And he'd be reading. Then we would go and do our stuff, come back for Dhuhr. He'd be reading. We know the surah. Then he prays with us. Then he sits and he reads. We go and we come in Asr, he's reading. Asr to Maghrib, he's reading. Then he finishes. Do you think you can do that if you start doing that on the first day of Ramadan? No way. No way. No patience, no commitment. We don't have that. Now, no one is asking you, inshallah, to do the entire Quran in one day in Ramadan. But that's just an example. That if you try and you keep trying, you'll be able to finish more and do more in Ramadan. And Ramadan is not going to take you by surprise. Oh, Ramadan is here. Let me try to do something. And the reason why we go through these spikes in Ramadan, initial excitement and intensity, and everybody is there, and everybody's in the masjid, and then after the first week, what happens? Natural happens to me. Natural. What happens after the first week? Drop. Oh, Ramadan, it's just dragging, right? It just becomes normal, habitual. And then you get excited about what? Oh, Ramadan is about to leave. Come on, let's go to the masjid again, right? And it's the witr, and this is Laylatul Qadr, and it's done. You've missed about half of Ramadan. Half of Ramadan is almost gone. Okay, with the inability also to concentrate or ikhlas or commit yourself to everything that you want to do, but your body doesn't let you. Your mind doesn't let you, your heart doesn't let you. So if you practice bi'idhnillah, you'll find that you are better prepared for Ramadan. So this is what we're supposed to do in Rajab.